YouTube, if I don't make no video on any other day, I gotta make it one on my birthday. I'm gonna make it my business to get on here on my birthday, no matter what, just to see how I grew, what didn't happen in my life, what didn't change, positive changes, negative changes. I'll probably, keep that to myself. I'm all about positivity and everything. Um, Even though my channel name, some people don't like that, but like I said before, it's just a shock value to get people to join my channel or whatever, the motherfucking Common Sense channel. But anyway, I came on here. Not only today is my birthday, I just want to, talk and everything and make a video on my B-Day. Um, how do you all feel about what's going on in Hollywood? What you think really going on with these damn celebrities like Tamar Braxton? She had an incident that happened last Saturday, and don't nobody know what really going on. Everybody just speculating. Somebody say that somebody was in her house and whooped her ass. I feel like somebody whooped her ass. Some people say they speculating and they say that she had a seizure or whatever, but she got money and stuff like that. Not saying if you got money you can't have seizures. She needed herself checked out, see what's really going on. If she really woke up in a pool of blood and she don't know what's going on, if she really had a seizure, she really need to figure out what's going on with her and everything. She got the money to fix anything, to get the proper health for anything that she got going on. But I think it's a bunch of fucking bullshit. I think she just want a new face, and instead of using her money and just getting a new face, she wanna relate to like others and make up a reason why she want a new face, because she broke her nose and she broke 4 teeth, so she just really want another nose job. But she keep it up, she's gonna end up like Michael Jackson, can't breathe out of that motherfucker. I like my bell pepper nose. I can breathe out of it. Now, I'm not even gonna lie. If I had money, I would get liposuction. That's the only thing I can think of I would do if I like had the money and the resources. I would do that, but I wouldn't mess with my nose or my teeth. My teeth are good. And then, oh my God, Little Nas X. I think that was a humiliation ritual that he went through. He was walking around with his drawers on. They said it was a drug overdose. Didn't look like a drug overdose to me. It looked like, yes, he was hot, but I don't think it was a drug overdose. A drug overdose, you near death. And then he charged at a fucking cop. But you know what? He might have had too much dope in his system or too much ecstasy in his system. I remember back, it was like the early 2000s. It was like, oh, I'm trying to think of the year my god baby was born. Oh God, my god baby, I think she was born either 2007 or 2008. I know her mother was pregnant at the time. Oh God, I got to do the math probably after I do this video, whatever. But it wasn't the early 2000s, but it wasn't like 2010, 11, or 12. It wasn't like that. So I'm gonna say it was under 2009 and down. Yes, it was under 2009 and down. And I was out of the projects. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think I was out of the projects. Oh my God. It's amazing how things, when life goes on, like you don't remember the exact date and stuff. But anyway, after I do this video, I'm gonna start calculating and see how old my god baby is. Or find some old pictures or whatever. But anyway, it was early 2000s. And I remember ecstasy pills was very popular. Everybody was taking ecstasy pills. And if you was in the it crowd, or you were popular, if you were cool, you took ecstasy. I, for one, didn't take ecstasy. I never followed the crowd or whatever. And I never forget this guy, he had took a lot of ecstasy pills. A lot. And from my understanding, I always thought that ecstasy pills made you feel horny. That's what I always thought. But anyway, it was this man, and my old neighborhood that I used to live in, the projects and everything, where I used to live, they're gonna tear those down, so they no longer exist. But it used to be Southside the projects, in front of Southside the projects, before it was a convenience store, a Chinese convenience store. It was an audio shop, not an audio shop, a mechanic shop. Yes. But anyway, he was right there where Lee Groceries were, and he was walking back and forth. And this man, it was hot as fuck. This man had stripped down, and he got buck naked. And he wasn't too out of his mind because he had a gold watch on. He left that gold watch on, and he left his Jordans on. You know, black folks, they make a big deal out of Jordans. But he was walking around butt ass naked with some Jordans on. And he probably paid like $200 or $300 for the shoes. I know back then those shoes was like $200 or $300, and they might be more now. I don't know, but those shoes was a pretty penny back then. And he was walking around with a gold watch on, and everybody kept saying, "He high off that motherfucking X. He high off that motherfucking X." And so Lil Nas X, the situation that he going through, remind me of a situation that I saw years ago. Well, anyway, and that was the first time I ever seen officers arrest somebody with gloves and masks on, and it was nowhere near pandemic because the pandemic was 2020. But this happened like years ago. And that was the first time I seen a bunch of officers. I guess they were very heterosexual, very straight. I can't even get the word out. I've been drinking. It is my birthday. And that was the first time I seen officers wear gloves and masks to arrest somebody. I guess they didn't want to touch this naked ass man. And he was a little overweight, even though that don't have anything to do with anything. You naked, you naked. But yes, he was super high. But I won't uh consider that like a drug overdose. Maybe you high, you out of your mind, but drug overdose, I always thought you was near death or whatever. But yeah, Lil Nas X situation remind me of that situation that I saw years ago. These celebrities, they buck ass wild. They have money forever. They have non-stop money, non-stop resources. So whatever their habits are, or whatever kind of problem they have the resources and the means to keep going and going and going and going and going. And so that's probably what's going on with Lil Nas X. He got the money to keep going on and on and on. And it was funny, he walking down the street like he was in one of his music videos, and he gonna tell somebody, I don't know if it was the officer that arrested him or some random person that shot the picture, be at the party. And the guy said, "Where's the party?" "You know where the party at." "No, you don't." It was the party in his mind. Oh my God. These celebrities are but motherfucking wow. Can't nobody tell them no. Don't nobody want to tell them no. Nose itching. My nose itching on my birthday. That means somebody thinking about me. That's a superstition. I shouldn't even say that. But yeah, they say when your nose itch, someone thinking about you, and when your breast itch, you either pregnant or the last person you made love with want to make love with you again. This video is gonna be about me just talking about anything and everything. It's my motherfucking birthday. Oh my God. Oh, my nose is itching. Somebody thinking about me big time. They need to give me some birthday money. But anyway, I'm not gonna be up here for long. I just want to make a video on my birthday. That's all I wanted to do. And happy birthday to me. Follow me. Like and subscribe to my channel. Donate to my channel because you know YouTube is not motherfucking YouTubing. So my cash app is Flawless J1, and help us subscribe. Bye.